have you ever just sat there and be like, this niche is not working for me, or this model in this niche is not working, there's low views, low demand? Well, then this video is for you, right? So the OnlyFans niche selection process is fairly quick. You don't have to put a lot of thought into it, but it is very important, especially for people just starting out in the OFM space or as a creator. Now, first off, you have to identify niches. Like, all niches can scale to 10K per month with strong marketing. So you don't really need a massive, strong niche, I guess. But what I'm trying to get at is there isn't a wrong niche, right? You can scale with all niches. Now, you have to choose a niche based on market demand and trend. So this could be trans, cosplay, cheerleading. It all depends on what is in demand. And I mean, that doesn't mean that you can't use another niche like a MILF, and it won't do good, because as I said, with strong marketing, you can still hit that 10K a month mark. Now, no single niche actually grants or guarantees your success, but rather your execution and your marketing actually does. That is what guarantees your success. If you're good at your marketing and executing, then you will reach that 10K a month mark. Whether that is you as a creator, or whether you are an agency that have just onboarded a cosplay model or something of that sort. Now, you have to just make sure that your content is compliant with the OnlyFans terms of services, because if not, then like OF can basically shut down your content, or like any other social media platform. So if that's not compliant with their terms of service, so just go have a look. If it's not compliant with that, they're gonna ban your account, or they will take down your content. So where do you actually find models? Now, most people actually overcomplicate finding models. So there's a few ways you can actually go about this. One way is using a website called OnlySearch. Now, OnlySearch is basically, you can filter models by niche, location. Let me actually show you. So first off, here's OnlySearch, where you can basically search by basically anything. So let's go here, categories. You can see age, gender, ethnicity, body type, body features, hair color, by interests even. Fans Finder is also another one. Only Finder is also another one. See, you can search by name, keyword, location, ethnicity. So it all depends on what you actually want. Now, anyway, so that's where you can find models. Also on Instagram, when you go and find a model and you click that show more or the recommended friends, use that, because if you find one model, you can find a lot in that certain niche. And also going through, like, let's say you find a cosplay model, most likely she's gonna follow more cosplay models. So you can also look in Reddit subreddits. So just go and search whatever subreddit or niche you're going to look for, and there will be a lot of people that pop up that just put their link on Reddit. Now, you have to track the niches, the contact info. So have a CRM. We just built one out on, what was it, Google Sheets. Super easy. Just name, their link, and the dates, obviously, and what platform you found them on. So we have a CRM for each platform we do outreach on. Now, you verify, this is very important, verify that your models are 18 plus and that their OF account is authentic, because a lot of people actually scam these days, and you obviously don't want to get scammed. Now, outreach, obviously, once you find that model, is you're going to have to outreach to them and be like, hey, I can help you. Now, you can message them on X, Reddit, Twitter, even TikTok. TikTok's not the best. We found the best Calendly book rate on Instagram and on Reddit. Now, Reddit's not really, you're not going to find like those A-tier models there, but Instagram and X is decent. So just an example of an outreach message is hey name. So you just replace the name. Saw your stuff, think we could really help level it up. We're results focused, 10K a month in 90 days or less. So again, this is just an example. Or we give you our one-on-one content strategy that brought in millions of views. So down to chat, drop a thumbs up. The thumbs up is a quick CTA that a lot of people they already have that emoji on the emoji dashboard, I guess. So it just makes it easy. There's not a lot of friction. So that's that. Now, just what you need to do is highlight the benefits and don't use a spray and pray approach, but rather focus on treating each creator different, because all creators are different in what they do and how they do things. Don't just say, okay, yes, I can help you, but rather like actually focus on them and how they do things. So if they don't respond, follow up after 24 hours and then 48 hours, okay? Again, track this in your CRM you created here. Now, let's move on to your marketing niches. So focus on TikTok, Reddit for the younger niches. So this is cheerleader, cosplay, stuff like that. So on these, if you're a creator, post like safe for work teasers with CTAs. So link in bio for exclusives, or if you're on OF, say my sneaky link or whatever, it doesn't really matter. Just have a CTA when posting these safe for work teasers. What I would suggest here for the creators especially is have a main account and then a burner account. On the burner account, you can post a bit more explicit content and drive that traffic to your main page. Now, if you have a model, gain experience with them and move up from there. So after you hit that 10K a month, refine the marketing and scale from there. So refine marketing to scale to 10K a month, regardless of the niche, because niche doesn't matter. If you know how to help a creator that is in a certain niche, like if your marketing is dialed and you and your team are dialed, then you will hit that 10K regardless of the niche, as I said. So post safe for work content on your TikTok, Reddit, Instagram, whatever that may be. And also for models, track your earnings, please, for your 1099 NEC tax filings, because obviously you don't want to miss this. So a few action items for this could be list your niches, whether this be cheerleader, morph, trans, gothic, faceless, male, gay, fandom, girl next door, influencer, cosplay, BBW, tattooed, even the girlfriend experience, that's also one. Now, use only search and Reddit to find your models. As I said, Instagram is also one. Message them, market your models on TikTok, Reddit, Instagram, all the socials with your safe for work content, but with CTAs, and refine those marketing to actually hit that 10K a month mark. For creators, if you are struggling to actually find your niche, just look at what you are into. So if you are into, let's say, tattoos, choose the tattoo way. Like, go into the tattoo niche. I don't see a lot of demand in it, but if that's what you want to do, then do it. Because obviously, as I said, no single niche guarantees success. Execution and marketing are more important. But anyway, thank you guys, and bye.